Hello and welcome back to some more Metroid Prime. As we discussed in the last part, we are going for the plasma beam. And some more pickups along the way. So, if you're wondering where the plasma beam was, or is, we've already been in the room where we can get it. That's where we're going to now. Ow. Oh well. Separate for some cool grapple swings, but I guess I was asking for too much. You know what? I don't even care. They just implode when they touch me. As far as I'm concerned, I'm on top. I don't care how many of them hit me. Unless I'm like at 5 health, then I care. Then I care very much. Oh hey guys, you're back. I don't have time to deal with you, so you can fire and shoot missiles at me all you want, but I really don't care. They're really, really not an issue. So, now, before we do anything, there are a couple things I want to do before we get the plasma beam. Yes, I know, Hidden System. I know. We are literally going to do that. Literally in 2 minutes. Seriously. Hold your dang horses. Anyway, notice this broken glass here. Powerbomb it. Go down here. And look at that. We get another beam combo called the Ice Spreader. And well, it has very limited use. It does have it's very limited. It looks pretty. Here, I'll show it off I'll show it off. All right, ready? Looks nice and pretty, but there's not much use for it until the final boss. In the final boss, it's amazingly useful. More missiles. I always welcome more missiles. You know what? I'm just gonna, you know what? You're annoying. They just annoy me. Like a little gnat or a fly that just buzzes around and you can't seem to squash it. That's one of the most annoying things in the world. Alright, now go back to where the MacGuffin was, because there's another expansion we can get, other than the Chozo artifact in that room. But it requires a power bomb. But luckily we have that in stock at the moment. So come over here. It's this little thing. Power bomb it. Go down here. And our reward is another power bomb expansion. That's right, we used a power bomb to get another power bomb. Funny how that works. Anyway, get that. Get out of here. Now let's see, go back there. Alright. Could go back here. Go to Drana. But no, we need a plus beam, so I think what else can we get in the ruins? And wait a minute. We clearly blew this up like 5 minutes ago. Huh. It regenerates. It's regenerating broken glass. If that sounds ridiculous, it is. Ow. Man, I think I... Oh, we haven't been to this room either. Yeah, hold on a second. Oh, I thought that would just take off his head. That took off his whole body. Dang. Alright, there's the missile expansion right there. But if you notice, there's a little mothball tunnel here. No delay there. Anyway, if that thing catches you, it just throws you into the lava. Right. Ow. I guess I was thinking of something else. Well, in any case, just hop up here. Just like the research base one. Carefully navigate everything, and there you go. Missile expansion acquired. Now we have 180 missiles. That's I love that number, but we can get better. We can do better than that. We can do much better than that. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, I could just swam through the lava to get here. It'd be much faster. Oh well. Now let's get the plasma beam. Ah, stuck on a piece of rock. Ah, that sucks. Alright. Now, day after this. We don't care, don't care, don't care. And just come over here. Alrighty. Let's see, can we? Yep, over there is where we have to go. Alright, do this, come up here. This is why we need to drop the beam. And we got a puzzle. Now when I first played the game, and I solved this puzzle for the very first time, I was just amazed at how much... Well, I won't spoil it. I'll just, we'll see when we solve the puzzle in about 5 minutes, give or take. Pretty much just boost all these up here. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. Don't do that. Don't rush off the side of the thing like an idiot. Ah. Oh, there it is. Let's get back up here as quickly as possible and forget that ever happened. Oh, I have never screwed up that hard twice in a row doing this before. Okay, that didn't happen. This is our first time. Just ignore the last 2 minutes. Wipe it from your memory. Okay. Yeah. Now let's, alright. Now I'll activate this, and yeah, we just raised the roof of the entire room. That amazed me as a kid. Now be very careful when you're doing these spiral tracks, because it's easy to get knocked off. And you really don't want to climb all the way back up here again. Now I think these things are plated parasites. I think we've already scanned them, but it is worth it to Well, when I get to the door, I'll see if they're new or not. Always want to double check. Okay. Just be careful not to run into them because they will knock you out. Alright, here we go. Yeah, they added that power bomb block there for the Trilogy version. It wasn't there in the original, which caused a lot of sequence breaking. Yep, played parasites. Yeah, I already scanned them. We're good. And now we get the plasma beam, my favorite beam in the game. It's very nice. Ironically, though, not at all useful in the Magmor caverns where you obtain it. So yeah, kind of funny. I was expecting to get this in the drifts, but I guess I was expecting too much. Alright, now this way is back to the way it came with the elevator. So, let's go to the workshop. So let's go the other way. Because we go to the workshop. I don't know. That just leads to the mines. I don't want to go there just yet. But what is this elevator? That's the Phazon Drifts. Well, we got the plasma beam. We could do that, but I'd rather go. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go the other way to the drifts. And let's we're gonna have to bite the bullet and go through the research station again, because we got an artifact there that needs plasma beam. So we gotta go through it again. I hate backtracking to that area, especially after you get the thermal visor where it's just pitch black. Alright, well, let's see, talent, overworld. I do want to clean up the overworld. Well, now that we got the plasma beam, we can clean up everything, except for a few things. So let's see, do we go to the drifts first, or do we do the overworld? The drifts definitely have more artifacts. But do I really want to backtrack? Yes, you know what, we're going to go to the drifts first. We're going to Phazon first. Then once we're done there, we'll go to the overworld, finish up there. And once we're done with there, we'll finish up with the ruins, and then we'll go back to the not the ruins. Can't talk. Then we shall go back to the mines to take care of the caves and everything beyond. Which, fun fact, in the cut content, the mines is where Kraid was originally going to be the boss of the mines in the cave system, but they cut him out at the last minute due to time constraints, and they added in the boss that we got, the Omega Pirate. Which, it's probably a pure coincidence. No, I know it's pure coincidence that the Omega Pirate, when you shoot off its, I'm guessing Phazon tissue, whatever those things are. They shoot all 4 of them off, and he's you'll see it when we get to it, but and he's recovering in the little Phazon pools. The when you're looking at him through the X-ray visor, he looks a lot like Gore once he reattaches those things to him from Metroid Prime 3. I don't know if I'm maybe the only one who thought that, but when we get to it, I'll point it out. See if anyone agrees with me or can see what I'm seeing. But now we're back in Phazon. And now that we're back here, we can get the things that we couldn't get before. So first up over here, melt the ice, because for some reason this ice is energy proof except for heat, even though heat's a form of energy. I don't know. I just stopped. I'm not explaining it. Now, oh yeah, and we don't need the missiles anymore. Guess that. Nice. Now let's go back over here where we fought the adult Sheegoth. Here did it. Of course. I make that jump so many times perfectly, but the time I'm recording myself, I screw up. Alright, one more time. 1, 2, there we go. There we go. And did we... Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got that. Don't care about you. Or you. Or you. Alright, now we need to go back. We're not going to the fighting arena, but we're getting close to it. Which is... because if you remember, that little statue right there that's frozen in ice, if you shoot this plasma beam, it melts, revealing what we saw in the ruins. You know what? Yeah. There we go. A more fall slot, which causes this to, well, blow up. And in here is another MacGuffin. The Artifact of the Sun, ironically named. Now we got a few more to get. Alright. Now... let's go and do this. Alrighty. Now, we do need to go over here, but do I call it? You know what? No. Let's continue. Let's continue on for just a few more minutes before we call it a part. Ow! Stop hitting me. Alright, let's go over here. And these two areas, we do have a couple things to pick up. A couple things. No. Wait a minute. I wonder. How easy? Ow. There we go. Even that can't hold a candle to the plasma beam. Alright, now let's see. Over there is where we're supposed to go to get that. Alright, here we go. Yes, even though that didn't melt and that cracked open, you still needed the plasma beam to get it. Even though you could have just blown that up with the power beam. But whatever. And we got 190 missiles. Now let's check up top here just to make sure we didn't miss anything. And yep, right here is the spider ball track. With another expansion. And there should be another one. Am I thinking? I'm probably thinking of the other room. Yeah, I am. Let's go and let's go. Oh, and the burrows are gone, and it's just these things. One charge shot with the plasma beam, and boom. Gave us some nice health too, so thank you for that, drones. I appreciate you. Go up here to where we got the boost ball. Ignoring these guys, because they don't matter anymore. No, neither do you. But you know what? Just for the fun of it, I'm going to kill you anyway. Because I don't like you. Alright. Let's get back up here, because in the corner... Oh, the ice streak... Nope, they're gone. The ice streak backs are gone. Alright, because right here, it's another power bomb expansion. Yay! Alright. Over there would be... Oh, right. Over there would be this stupid... Huh. See, I don't need to go there, so... I could go into the quarantine caves first. Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna go the other way. So it's a little bit more bearable. A little bit more bearable, actually. Oh, and these guys are back. But now that we got the plasma beam, we can just do this. I never get tired of seeing them disintegrate into ashes. Satisfying. And I'll take that, thank you very much. Oh, and we don't need to activate the water anymore. Ooh, another thing, I'll take that, thank you very much. Now we got this, don't need to activate water anymore. Let's go up here. Now, we could go all the way through the research base, but let's not do that. Let's save us some effort and time and make it much more tolerable and bearable. You go through the quarantine cave, get what's in there, because we did miss something. Then go to the elevator, don't get on the elevator, go through the ice thing to the frozen pike. That way we can get to the research core, go up there, so where we can get to the control tower. And after that, we need to go back and get some stuff in here. But I'm going to save that for another part. So if you enjoy, I hope you enjoyed the video. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one.